Alrighty, it is time to rank. It is time to basically rank and discuss the DLC courses. All the courses are here, but just pretend like they don't exist. Then the criteria is like perfect in terms of gameplay wise. Are they like fun courses to drive on? And then like the music is good, and like graphically the course itself is polished. Yeah, that's basically it. Because there's only 8 courses, so it's not gonna be crazy long, but I still want to talk about them because there's a lot to talk about for just 8 simple courses. First up is Choco Mountain. There's a reason why I didn't want to do it in alphabetical order is because this is a perfect remake course. I think what's interesting to note about this is that I have never played Choco Mountain on N64. I played it on DS, but it's not that much different. It's just like the same. I don't think anything was changed. Like, besides updating the graphics, the course is exactly the same. The issue with old Choco Mountain is that it's essentially the same exact, like, every single moment in the frickin' course is, like, the exact same. No area looks different. However, this iteration completely just it's kind of funny to say, because I don't think it's exactly the right word, but it revolutionized Choco Mountain. Because it is the one course out of the 8 that actually looks like it belongs in the main game in terms of its looks and its music. Coconut Mall. This is whatever. To me, I think I've only ever played Coconut Mall on Mario Kart Wii once in my life. And I think the only reason why I think, and I don't know for sure, is because I think I have like a snapshot Kodak moment memory of driving into one of the cars at the end of the thing with the Mii's in them. Other than that, I literally have I have no emotional connection to Coconut Mall whatsoever. I grew up on Mario Kart DS. So to me, I think Waluigi, I don't know how Coconut Mall is like the one Mario Kart course that for some reason has like Twitter stands. Weird. And I'm not saying it's not justified. I haven't played the Mario Kart Wii one, so I'm sure the Mario Kart Wii course is fun. But also, the Coconut Malled meme, I never got it, bro. I don't find it funny. So, like, to me, I don't know. I didn't know really what to expect going into this. And to me, the course is fun. It doesn't look like it belongs in the main game. Although, it's close. It's close. The problem is, for whatever reason, I don't know if Coconut Mall is in Mario Kart Tour. But, like, the course is... Choco Mountain stands out because it doesn't look like it could be recycled into a to a bench in a freaking park. Coconut Mall and like what a couple other courses in the freaking DLC look like they are made out of recycled water bottles. And while I appreciate Nintendo saving the Earth, they're killing all of us inside with these courses, which the colors are great, but like what really sets Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's base game above and beyond is how exceptional every little detail is. And Coconut Mall just doesn't have that. It's fine music. I don't really mind the music at all. But yeah. Next up, Ninja Hideaway. I kind of actually, you know what? I want to do something. This is Ninja Hideaway tier. Ninja Hideaway, it's not bad. It's like an enigma. It's not a Mario Kart course at all. It's so bizarre because it's not like any other Mario Kart course at all. The other Mario Kart Tour tracks, they're still Mario. They're very Mario Karty. For whatever reason, Ninja Hideaway's layout and just shtick is so bizarre that it's literally impossible to describe. Next, Paris Promenade. It's weird. I think this is another whatever. Like, it's kind of interesting, because I really can only compare the Mario Kart Tour courses to each other, but, like, I think Paris Promenade, I really like the concept for Paris Promenade, where the last lap, you just straight up do the entire course in reverse. I think that's sick. And, like, it's kind of fun when you play it with CPUs, and the CPUs are really slow, so while you're doing that lap, you're, like, driving into the line of fire, you have bullet bills coming your way, stars and whatnot. It is extremely cool. The music is fine. It's French. It's stereotypical French music. Oui, baguette, croissant. I can actually speak French, but it's fun to make fun of the French, okay? My biggest issue is that visually speaking, when you're driving, the entire course is just like gray. even though I have like memorized the course for the most part, even when I'm like turning sometimes, I'm like, all right, I gotta make sure I know where I'm going. Everything, everywhere except for the giant straightaway with the paraglider, everything in front of you is like the same color. The red arrows do not stick out, even with, and like the hologram, like the light up ones or whatever. I mean, you can see those, but like it's still, visually speaking, it is a giant gray mush when you're looking straight ahead and you're trying to focus on the race. Next up, Shroom Ridge. When I said some of these Mario Kart courses look like they're made out of plastic water bottles, this shit is one of them, okay? It literally, okay, ignore Windows Defender. I'm not defending Nintendo here. This shit looks like the Minecraft plastic texture pack. This is what that looks like. This is Shroom Ridge. Right here, Shroom Ridge. But like, it increases saturation. The only thing is, I don't, even though Shroom Ridge is a DS original course, I never had an emotional attached to it. But like, it literally, they just took the Minecraft plastic texture pack and was like, yo, Miyamoto, turn up the saturation, and bro went from 0 to 255 or whatever. The music is fun, I like it. The only excuse I can think of is that if I pull up Shroom Ridge from the DS, yeah, like it's a DS, so like technically speaking, you can't really texture the grass and stuff. But then Wario Stadium and Cheap Cheap Beach exist. What Nintendo did to those courses, they did to Choco Mountain, which is literally reinvent the course. The Shroom Ridge was just straight up, literally, a copy-paste with the Minecraft texture pack with saturation set to 100. And also, Shroom Ridge is a course that has cars on it, which is, like, hands down my least favorite thing about courses. Next up, Sky Garden. I actually think Sky Garden's pretty close. My biggest complaint, to be honest, is that it's a really, really short course. I know they probably didn't want to do this because it's going to be a very bizarre outlier. Like, Baby Park, it's very obvious it's a very outlying course, so, like, it's 7 laps or whatever. It's changed the amount of laps every game to match the speed. But for whatever reason, Sky Garden's really short, and I think deserves 4 laps instead of 3. But I think it's fine. It's probably the most casual course of them all. It's just a nice drive. I think Toad Circuit's also whatever. Toad Circuit, I actually think the only reason this is in the DLC pack is because it's actually in Mario Kart Tour and they could straight up rip the model. Other than that, it's like a whatever. I mean, it's like gameplay, it's more simple than Sky Garden, but Sky Garden is Sky Garden. I don't understand the Nintendo bootlickers defending, like, oh my god, it costs $25 for a game's worth of courses. Plus, there wasn't a lot of time to make it, so of course, well, if they didn't have a lot of time to make it, then why make it to begin with? Bro, like, Miyamoto ain't gonna fuck you. I don't know why you're trying to suck his dick. Like, no. Shroom Ridge and Toad Circuit look like trash. Tokyo Blur is part of this issue. It does look like plastic. It's basically if you took the issues from Toad Circuit and Paris Promenade and combined them into one and sort of made a course in and of itself that really isn't that pleasant to drive. Like, Ninja Hideaway is at the bottom of the list, but it's probably better than these. But I don't think it's whatever. It's such a unique experience in terms of Mario Kart that it's really bizarre. But Tokyo Blur is like, you have the issue of Paris Promenade where a lot of the course just can literally just blend together. The course looks like plastic. And the overall experience itself, it's like, I don't know, it's like, despite the fact that, like, each lap is, like, 90% different outside of, like, the beginning and the end of each lap. If you're gonna do that with a course, do it like Big Blue or Mount Wario. The two best courses in the game. Because from a visual standpoint, they are very exciting. From a gameplay standpoint, they are extremely fun to drive. And from a musical standpoint, oh my god, they are masterpieces of, like, microcosms of gameplay. But then Tokyo Blur is like, okay, what if we took Big Blue and Mount Wario, but just made it a circle out of plastic that's gray? Because when I was playing the time trials, there's just a lot of fundamental issues with the course. There's only one shroom cut that's only available on 2 laps. The entire last lap is like Toad's Turnpike, but without the cars. And despite the fact that I hate cars, I now understand why Toad's Turnpike would have cars to begin with. or else you're literally just driving like in a box. It's funny. It really is. The entire last lap of Tokyo. We're gonna call it. It's Tokyo Slur now. Okay, bro. Like the entire last lap is like driving on the highway in suburban America. It's just the freaking like giant concrete walls on your side. And you're just driving. Are you serious? But yeah, that'll be it. All right, that's the tier list.